own soda. You know those? Hey, guys, good morning. Dex, Barbie T, 30 seconds away from getting into our secrets. This one's pretty insane. Want to see what your thoughts are whenever it comes to this. Pilot who has women in different area codes, and he's married. That's kind of what he is kind of telling us on our dirty little secrets. So we'll go ahead and get into that this morning.
I cannot log into Facebook, so
Do what?
I can't log into Facebook.
Oh, you're locked out?
For whatever reason, this computer's not letting me log into Facebook.
Someone hacked your account? Well,
But
Barbie's
okay.
not going to be able to read your comments, so you'll have to direct them towards me.
Or text me.
Huh? Or text her. So we'll give her number out. Well, how are they going to text you then? Let's get into our dirty little secrets this morning. This one is massive. And if you have anyone who travels for a living and you're in a relationship with them, my goodness, want to hear if this is something that happened in your life. We're also on Facebook Live, by the way, on the hot Facebook page, so you can check us out there. YouTube and Twitch, we're live there streaming as well. Dex and Barbie T, all one word, to get onto that channel. Let's go ahead and get into this. Good morning, sir. We have disguised your voice. So you are an airplane pilot. Explain what you do.
I have been a pilot now for 6 years. It just kind of was one of those things that all the other pilots are doing it. We would use Bumble, and a lot of times, you'd meet a girl in whatever town you're flying into. So to be honest, women usually love pilots. You'd go and you have a little one-night stand, and next morning you jump on and fly out.
And you've been doing this for 6 years?
Yeah.
And you're married?
For the last year, I have been, yeah.
Oh, my gosh.
You've been married for a year, but how long have you been with this girl?
For about 2.5 now.
How often do you do this? Like, is this every flight?
No, not necessarily every flight, but probably once a month.
See,
And
now
it's a
I'm
new girl
terrified.
every time.
Yeah, typically. I've had a couple of regulars over the years, but yeah, typically it's pretty quick turnover.
I mean, you have some flights that you usually do, like from one city to another. So, like, you'll end up having a regular in that city.
I've become pretty popular in Vegas.
Wow, yeah. It's a no for me. Are you going to tell your wife? Are you going to stop doing this? Or you're just
sharing the
you're
secret.
just sharing that's what you do?
Yeah, I don't know. I've tried to quit a few times.
Did you really? Did you?
You tried to
have,
quit. You act
yeah,
like
I
this is
really
like
have.
crack cocaine.
I mean, for some people it is.
Come on.
I mean, you gotta understand, so many pilots do this. You get in, and
Get in and get out, huh?
Are you not worried about, like, her finding out?
I think I do a pretty good job of covering everything up. I always use protection.
Well, that's great because it definitely keeps you from getting monkeypox.
Or getting a girl pregnant? I mean, like, have you ever had any pregnancy scares? Maybe someone in Toledo or
He's going to have babies all
Seattle?
over the world.
You literally are that song from Ludacris. I got in different area codes.
Ha!
You know?
Like I said, it's been tough to quit, and now, like I said, I'm about a year into the marriage, and I will say this, for the first 6 months, I didn't do anything.
Oh, that makes it so much
you
better.
Say it. And you say that this happens all the time with pilots.
Oh, yeah, it's a pretty big thing.
Is it really?
That text message that I got at like 2 a.m.
Yes.
from this dude's phone saying, hey, this is his live-in girlfriend.
Oh.
He's a pilot.
Shut up.
I swear to you.
Where's he based out of?
Georgia.
Kimmy on Facebook Live says, why get married if you can't be faithful?
That's what I don't understand.
I've said
I
that
don't get
several
it.
times. I think I said that earlier
Stay
this week.
single. It's
Right.
all right.
Yes. 866-639-4689. Your thoughts. Have you ever dated someone that did a lot of traveling? And, is this something that you ended up finding out? Hopefully not. I don't think that this happens as often as this guy is saying. I mean, he says that a lot of pilots do this.
Truck drivers, lot lizards.
Truck drivers? I don't know. Give us a call, 866-639-4689. Tell us, kind of what you've discovered whenever you've been dating someone who does this, like traveling. And you know what? Honestly, tell us if there's some good news, too. You know what I mean?
Coaches that travel. Coaches.
At different games.
Mm-hmm.
Barbie's dated some coaches. Hot-ish right now. Give us a call. What? What up, Travis? Good morning. Good morning. Dr. Marie is back in the house. Everybody's been asking about her. She's back. We talked to her a little earlier this morning about Brittany Griner. Let's go ahead and get into it. Good morning. What's your name? Where are you calling from?
Hi, my name is Sam, and I'm calling from Knoxville.
Good morning. Have you experienced something like this?
So I'm actually a flight attendant,
Ooh, girl,
and
spill the tea.
yeah, and it's so disgusting, to be honest with you, watching these pilots do what they do.
So it is a thing.
I
Stop.
told you.
It is, yes, and like they literally try to pick up women on the flights. Like if it's their last leg, if it's their last flight of the day, they're literally standing at the flight deck door talking to women as they exit the aircraft, just trying to see if they can pick someone up in person most of the time.
Wow. Have any of them tried to get with you, with the staff?
Yeah, how's that work? I mean, I feel like that's something else that might happen.
Yeah. So I work at a very small base,
Okay.
and there's not a lot of like flight attendants and stuff, and most of them are older. I'm one of the younger ones, so yeah,
Okay.
it's happened a couple of times where they've tried to shoot their shot. But I am married, happily married, so
And
and watching them run their game, it doesn't, you know,
are the
appeal me at
pilots
all.
married?
Yes.
Wow.
Told you.
Wow. Okay. Thank you for your call. Thanks for listening.
Girl.
Welcome, bye.
Wow. So it
Mhm.
is a thing. I mean, like, and the guy said it was like a lot of pilots do this kind of stuff. Ludicrous, having hoes in different area codes. Yeah.
I'm
I
going
mean,
to YouTube.
do what?
F it. I said F it. I'm going to YouTube.
All right, Barbie's gonna go to YouTube to check out the comments there. I don't think anyone's commenting on there, but if you're on YouTube or on Twitch, hit us up with your comments there. I got how much time do I got? I got one more song. Good. Every pilot's wife is gonna call after hearing this caller. I know.
Listen.
Hey, Jake, you have cable guy stories. I do want to hear those. Have you ever had to deal with that? Would be like shooting fish in a barrel, you think? I find it interesting that they're trying to pick up on these girls as they're hopping off the flight.
Yeah, I figured it was like more of a Bumble thing because that's what that was.
Yeah, right.
It was just a Bumble.
Exactly. Dex, why are you so shocked? It happens all the time. Okay, so you have a trucking company, Dr. Marie. Do you see this kind of stuff happen with the truckers?
Lot lizards.
20 seconds to the next song. Hey guys, we got a new song from DJ Khaled too that we're going to be highlighting. He's having cake and eating theirs too. Travel healthcare workers do it too.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I didn't even think about that. Travel
Traveling
nurses.
nurses.
Now, are you just saying that, Justin, or do you have experience? You know he naive. Okay, Kokethia, don't come for me. This is not be mean to me day, okay?
Well, I have some free time today. Who is this?
Yeah. So I work at a very small base,
Okay.
and
No habla inglés. Come on, Justin, hit us up. Okay.
there's not a lot of like flight attendants and stuff, and most of them are older. I'm one of the younger ones.
Why can't I
Oh,
log
I'm
in?
so sorry, guys. I've been editing while you guys have been listening. S. My
S.
bad. That must sound weird as hell whenever I'm editing.
I am married, happily married, so and watching them run their game, it doesn't.
Jake, call now. The pilots are married. Yeah, Jake, call real quick. I want to do that with the cable guy thing. We'll disguise your voice if you want.
I really don't understand.
Was it loud as hell? Sorry about that. My bad. Yes.
I feel left out of the party, guys. Like, this is so rude.
Well, you've got your phone. Why don't you get on the phone and do that, and then just silence it? You got a minute and 30 before we
Truckers
go.
do it too. Lot lizards. Ha. Yes, Renee, they are real. I learned what lot lizards was. I think that was this year.
Oh yeah, on the show.
Is it just male pilots or females as well?
I don't think females do it as much as guys do. I'll be honest. I don't think that because guys are just wanting to get their D wet. I think.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Girls, they're more emotional and they want
I don't know.
love.
I
and
think
they
for
want...
women, it's going to be the flight attendants.
Oh, you think?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I mean, like some of the flight attendants, the girls did say some of the flight attendants have hooked up with these pilots.
Papa was a truck driver for 50 years. I've heard stories. He was a good man, though. My Nana and Papa was together 60 years.
60 years.
Just the tip. Ha! Renee, you so silly.
40 seconds. All right, Justin. Well, I don't have enough time to get you. Justin says the nurses, the travel nurses. All right.
Hi, my name is Sam, and I'm calling from Knoxville.
I'm not going to say her name. All right, here we go. Great song, First Class.
Up in the sky. Yeah, you better be flying me first class, Mr. Pilot. Huh. I do have another pilot.
Here we go. What a great song to play for this. Let's get into this. So this pilot said that he had a huge secret that he wanted to drop because it's been kind of weighing on him because he's married.
Yeah, he's been married for about 2 years, and he's been doing this for about 6 years, just finding random women to hook up with.
Right. And so every time he is flying out to a different city, he gets on Bumble. He says all the pilots do this. And I feel like, man, I just feel like pilots aren't doing this to that level, right?
Yeah, right.
He says all the pilots do this. He says that he's got different girls in all these different cities that he flies to. He tries to connect with a new one. He says that, women love a guy in uniform and a pilot, and it's just really easy.
And there's free flights.
Right. So this girl based out of Knoxville, she is a flight attendant. Am I right?
Flight attendant.
Ooh,
and
girl, spill the
and it's so disgusting, to be honest with you, watching these pilots do what they do.
So it is a thing.
I
Stop.
told you.
It is, yes. And like they literally try to pick up women on the flights. Like if it's their last leg, if it's their last flight of the day, they're literally standing at the flight deck door talking to women as they exit the aircraft, just trying to see if they can pick someone up in person most of the time.
Wow. Have any of them tried to get with you, with the staff?
Yeah, how's that work? I mean, I feel like that's something else that might happen.
So I work at a very small base.
Okay.
And there's not a lot of like flight attendants and stuff, and most of them are older. I'm one of the younger ones, so yeah,
Okay.
it's happened a couple times where they've tried to shoot their shot. But I am married, happily married, so and watching them run their game, it doesn't,
Are the
it's easy at
pilots
all.
married?
Yes.
The pilots are married.
Travis said, train engineers. It happens often.
Well, and Justin says that travel nurses will be in a new city and they'll be trying to hook up with a bunch of different dudes as well.
Mhm.
Now, listen, if you're single, then yeah, have fun, enjoy yourself, whatever. But the guy's married, and she just said a lot of these pilots are married, and that is wild. Amy over on the Hot 1045 Facebook page was talking about how she's just waiting for one of these wives of a pilot to call in. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
What?
Terry said, I've got a cousin that's a truck driver, and he spent $50 on some.
Okay.
Yeah, and he said it was the best ever. He said it was so good. Whoa.
All right.
Got
all right.
it.
That's you understand the point. All right.
Yeah.
These live comments this morning. We are on Facebook Live, Dex and Barbie T on Twitch and YouTube if you want to check that out as well. So what have you experienced? Like, have you ever dated someone who had a job where they took them out of the city? They traveled a lot. Did you find out that they were trying to hook up with random people all over the place? Or maybe you work in this field and you can shine a light on how this is. Or maybe it's not. Maybe you're with someone who is an honest person.
I
Doesn't
hope
do that.
so.
866-639-4689. Give us a call now. Oof. Dang, Barbie trying to read that comment from Terry, like dodging the landmines all over the place. I was like, yo. Because I started looking at it, and as you were reading it, I was like, whoa, you're not going to read the whole thing.
I didn't, yeah.
Woo.
Y'all's comments will get me messed up sometimes.
Yes. Oh, goodness. All right. Here we
Rick
go.
G.
Hi, good morning. Hang on just a second. Hi, good morning. We've got one call ahead of you. The whole comment was a landmine. I agree. Hey, good morning. Who's this? Where are you calling from?
It's Justin.
Justin, go ahead, man.
Yes. So Let me tell you, I'm a healthcare worker, so I haven't personally experienced this, but I took a break from healthcare last summer, to work at a hotel. And the pilots and the nurses that came through there, they would always bring somebody back late at night for that one night stand that they stayed.
Really?
Wow.
Yes,
So, and it was the
And
nurses too.
yes, the nurses too. And it's not just the nurses. Like, we had travel doctors and stuff like that would come in, and they would come down to the bar, they would drink, they'd go back up, and they'll come back completely dressed differently. No ring on their finger anymore that time.
Wow.
dang.
Okay.
Scandalous.
Thank you for your call. Dang, it's the hotel workers that will call you out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Nikki
Hey,
said it too.
Dr. Marie, good morning. Go ahead.
Dex, truck drivers do it. Everybody that's not don't have an 8-hour job is something or half of them out there cheating. But y'all always talking about the people with the jobs that's cheating. What about their spouses they leaving at home and is out there messing with everything in the street while they man gone?
Dang.
That is true.
That is a good point.
Military men, their wives, or military women, their husbands.
Right.
That's
Yeah.
the first one I think of, military, because they'll be gone longer most
Have-
of the time.
I mean, like, since you have a trucking company, I mean, like, have you had any examples where, like, someone that drove for you guys ended up coming home to a whole mess?
Nah, cause they know I don't play that. I fire them
Yeah.
quick. It's too
No,
many
no, no,
truck
no. I
drivers
mean, like,
out
they
here.
came home and they
No,
found out that
no,
their girl
because
was cheating.
no, people tear up other people's stuff when they mad, and I fire them.
Yeah.
And let me hear anything. I don't care what you do out there in the street when you in the truck on your time, but if it affects me or my money, we got a problem.
Right.
Big problem.
Right. Thank you for
And
your
when they
call.
wives get mad, they will tear up their truck because that's what they cheating in.
Dang. Well, no, I'm saying like the truck driver didn't do anything wrong. He came home and he found out that his wife or girl was cheating on him. Have you ever had that happen?
My husband, I'm his second wife. His first wife, that's why they got divorced. He came home and his best friend and her was in the middle of it.
Oh.
Oh no.
Oh, okay.
Did he come home early or something like that? That sounds so cliche, but
Yep, she didn't know he was coming home. He was trying to surprise her,
wow.
and he got a surprise.
Thank you
That's
for
why
your
I
call.
always do pop-ups.
Yeah, there you go. Thank you for your call. Woo-wee. Military ones are called Jodies. What's that? Like military ones as in like they
The
come
hose?
home? Yeah, or is that like a lot lizard except it's called a Jody? Let's see.
I would have parked that truck
Then,
right in the
Oops.
bedroom. Angel.
Jeez. That's tough. That's
walking
tough.
in.
Right. Well, and I think someone said it like, military guys coming home and finding out that their girl's pregnant with someone else's baby. That's tough, right?
Yeah. That's a whole nother thing.
Yeah.
You having a baby by?
What did I say? Oh, okay. Got it. Thank you, Nikki.
The wives cheat. Okay. Jodies are the ones that cheat.
Man, I couldn't imagine. Ugh.
What?
Coming home
Walking
and
in on it?
yeah. I mean, like that's the thing that really gets me is those stories. The people who actually walk in on it. Like it's one thing to find out like, just from words or whatever,
Mhm.
but you walk in on it like you are witnessing that. There's trauma there. You need to see somebody. You need to talk that stuff out.
Oh yeah. We're gonna talk all right.
Whew.
We are going to talk.
Finish this
More than
one.
likely to
Justin,
a
good call, by the
judge.
way. Thank you. Pull up on you.
Nothing wrong with pop-ups and drive-bys. Got to keep them on their toes. Yeah.
All right. This
I
comes.
did a pop-up to Atlanta one time.
Did you? Oh, I remember that.
Mhm.
And you were telling me you were about to do it, right?
Yeah.
What happened?
Nothing.
Nothing.
Nothing bad happened.
Yeah, I was about to say I didn't remember anything bad. Oof.
He was shocked.
The taking the ring off and everything like that too when they going down to the bar.
A little check in. He was changing brakes and shifting gears like Garth Brooks.
I'll be cracking this up. All right, let me get this done and then we'll be back. Travel. I could see doctors trying to get away with, getting some side.
Oh, absolutely.
All right, there we go. Got my stuff done. What's the other thing that we're going to talk
People
about?
that travel out the country.
Hijacking cars. Oh, that's the thing that you sent over, Barbie.
Oh, yeah. So, if you drive a certain car, TikTokers might be after you.
Yeah. What is it? Hyundai's? Kias.
Kia something. Hold on.
I want to try this.
You want to try it?
I don't want to steal the actual car. I want to have, someone who has this car. I want to see if we can do it. Like, because apparently there's some way to use a USB cord and then you plug it into the car and you can actually get the car to work, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's insane.
I'm trying to find it.
What happens at the country club, Nikki? A call. Shut up.
Kia Boys. How USB charging cords can start up
2011 to 2021.
Hyundai models from 2015 to 2021.
That's crazy.
That's too much.
Man, I'll tell you this. Don't cheat on your girl whenever it comes to watching Netflix shows. They will come for you. Hoeing, Dex. That's what happens at the country club.
Hoeing.
Nikki, call in with the country club story. Just give me one good one. I feel like we have enough calls for the next break, but I do want to hear your story. Do what? Jared? Oh, here's one.
Oh, God, I want to wipe it down.
From what?
I mean, just.
Oh, this place?
Yeah.
Man, listen. It's some win. What? Yeah, Nikki, call in 866. Well, you know the number 866-639-4689. I don't know if we have space for it right now. We'll see. Because I got to play this new DJ Khaled Drake song, and then after that we'll play these calls back as well.
Drake and Lil Baby into another Drake and Lil Baby song.
I didn't schedule it like that. No.
Good job.
Right? Double shots Drake weekend. Kokithia R. What? Of course I want details, Dr. Marie. Absolutely. And here they are. Good morning. What's your name? Where are you calling from?
This Hey Girl.
All right. So, give me the details here. Real quick, though. I only got a little bit of time.
Yeah, that's fine. I worked at a country club for several years. And the first year I was there, I just kind of thought, like, man, something is weird about this place. Man, come that second year, I was like, man, this ain't nothing. There was people, like, getting together and having, quote-unquote, all-ladies night, card night. And it was more than just playing cards. There was other nights where couples would come together and celebrate, like somebody hitting a hole in one. Well, that was their signal for we're having a swingers party.
Whoa.
And, yeah, they would all get together and meet up at the clubhouse, and they would all take, like, my big fishbowl tip jar. Everybody put their keys in. They'd be like, okay, here, you're in charge of the keys. We only the females are allowed to ask for them. I'm like, oh, Lord, here we go.
Wow.
I made a lot of money. A lot of money.
Okay.
Ooh.
Dang. Thank you so much.
Y'all hiring?
Hey, here's a question for you while you're on. So
Yeah.
with all of that stuff that was going on, did you hear any big drama where like a woman found out her man was cheating at the country club and came over and was like, causing a scene?
Oh, yes, several times. One lady had just come in and she had blood all over her knuckles. She was like, "Can I have some ice and a towel?" And I was like, "Yeah, sure." Gave her some ice and a towel. I thought she'd just fell because she was drunk out there in the patio or something. No, come to find out, she walked in on her husband and one of the little pool girls that was the pool attendants or whatever, and she beat the dog crap out of both of them. I'm talking about beat the dog crap out of them.
Did she get arrested?
Ooh.
Oh, yeah, she got arrested. She got
Oh,
arrested.
okay. So the cops
Ooh,
came and
child.
did they have to go to the hospital?
Oh no, because
Okay.
the person that like she beat up, he was like, "Man, I love her. I don't want to press charges and all this kind of stuff." So they just cleaned up their, little battle wounds. Next couple nights, they was back in the bar as a couple, and I'm like, "Okay, well, I guess everything's fine."
Did the pool girl get
Crazy.
fired?
Oh no, the pool girl, she just got moved to a different section. She got moved from the pool to the tennis courts, and he got banned from the tennis courts.
Thank you for your call.
Well, dang.
You're kind of
That's the one. Wow. No, what did Rick say? Bark, you get that one? Hold on. Let me get this edited. I only got 1 minute. Can you imagine that? Oof. Can I have some ice?
Somebody tag me to Rick's comment because I don't see anything.
A friend of mine that's married also dang it, has had a girlfriend for the past 20 years. He has separate phones and everything. Well, Rick, I feel like we need to hear that story too, but I don't have time for it because I only got 40 seconds.
I know somebody that says they're in a polyamorous relationship, but
That's different.
the person doesn't know that they're in a polyamorous
okay. Well,
lifestyle.
nope, that's not different.
He's like, but I think she has an idea, and I'm like, okay, honey.
I had an ex cheat on me with a manager of Krispy Kreme donuts. Jesus,
Now
that's sweet.
mm-mm.
Y'all have a great week. Jake, why are you leaving us? What the heck? Here we go. All right, it's time for another episode of Spill the Tea Friday.
Yes, spill the tea on all these people cheating.
Well, insane stories this morning. And so it really started with our secrets. And it started with this flight attendant who called in after the secrets as well. So go ahead, Barbie T.
Oh, yeah. So he called in. He says, "I'm a pilot and I cheat on my wife all the time."
Right. And he says
All the
that a
time.
lot of pilots do this where they'll fly to these different cities and then they'll start hooking up with these different girls in different area codes.
Yeah.
You know the song. And so he's been married for a year, been with this girl for 2 years, and she has no idea. He said he quit for about 6 months.
Oof.
Like, oh, I'm a saint.
Oh,
But
wow.
he said it's hard for me to quit because it's so easy.
And he's been doing it for 6 years.
Oh, yeah, you're right. 6
but
years.
just
Yeah.
married for 2.
All right, so we wanted to know, what kind of fields, jobs, and all that kind of stuff that you've kind of witnessed or seen there's like a lot of infidelity in. Let's go ahead and get to this first one. Justin, good morning. Go ahead.
Let me tell you, I'm a healthcare worker, so I haven't personally experienced this, but I took a break from healthcare last summer, to work at a hotel. And the pilots and the nurses that came through there, they would always bring somebody back late at night for that one night stand that they stayed.
Really?
Wow.
Yes.
So, and it was the nurses too.
Yes, the nurses too. And it's not just the nurses. Like, we had travel doctors and stuff like that would come in, and they would come down to the bar, they would drink, they'd go back up, and they'll come back completely dressed differently. No ring on their finger anymore that time.
Child. You got to
Right.
look for that tan line.
Yeah, well, there you go. I didn't even think about that.
Mhm.
Right. So Dr. Marie says, hey, it's not just people who travel, but what about the people who stay at home and they start cheating on their significant other while their person is either flying to a different state? She owns a trucking company. And she said this has happened to this happened to her
Her
husband.
husband. Yeah.
Go ahead.
My husband, I'm his second wife. his first wife, that's why they got divorced. He came home and his best friend and her was in the middle of it.
Oh.
Oh, no.
Oh, okay.
Did he come home early or something like that? That sounds so cliche, but
Yep, she didn't know he was coming home. He was trying to surprise her, and he got a surprise.
well, yeah,
Surprise, surprise.
right. And then one more that I wanted to share. This isn't as much about traveling, but man, this girl works at a country club, and so well, go ahead. You tell the story.
One lady had just come in and she had blood all over her knuckles. She was like, "Can I have some ice in a towel?" And I was like, "Yeah, sure." Gave her some ice in a towel. I thought she'd just fell because she was drunk out there in the patio or something. No, come to find out, she walked in on her husband and one of the little pool girls that was the pool attendants or whatever, and she beat the dog crap out of both of them. I'm talking about beat the dog crap out of them.
Did she get arrested?
Ooh.
Oh, yeah, she got arrested. She got arrested.
Okay, so the cops
Ooh,
came
child.
and did they have to go to the hospital?
Oh, no, because the person that, like, she beat up, he was like, "Man, I love her. I don't want to press charges,"
Love
and
her.
all this kind of stuff. So they just cleaned up their, little battle wounds. Next couple nights, they was back in the bar as a couple. And I'm like, okay, well, I guess everything's fine.
Did the pool girl get
Crazy.
fired?
Oh, no, the pool girl, she just got moved to a different section. She got moved from the pool to the tennis courts, and he got banned from the tennis courts.
Wow.
See, she would have to be fired for me to still go there.
What did she do wrong?
What you mean? She's like, with this man's.
He did it. You know what I mean?
But she knew. She knew. It's a difference when you know.
866-639-4689. What kind of cheating did you witness while you were at work? Whatever the job is, country club, hotel, motel, whatever.
Holiday Inn.
Holiday Inn, that's right. Give us a call, 866-639-4689. Lizzo right now. It's about damn time. Boy, I got some twang in my voice right now. Woo. All right.
Y'all are killing me. I am crying at this freaking thread. So Coquithia said, was it Coquithia? No, it was Travis.
What?
I had an ex cheat on me.
Oh, the Krispy
at
Kreme girl.
with a manager at Krispy Kreme.
Yeah. Ooh, dang. Hang on. Sorry.
He saw
Hi,
me.
good morning. Hang on just a second. Hi, good morning. What's your name? Where you calling from?
I'm Lauren. I'm calling from Greer.
Good morning. Go ahead. What did you witness?
So I was a waitress, and we had this cook, and everybody was like, "Oh my God, about him." And at the time, I was underage, so I was like, "Well, I mean, nothing to do with me." And there was these three girls, and I'm not gonna name their names or nothing, but they all liked him.
Uh-huh.
And me and the cook, we were like really close. Like he looked at me as like a little sister. So there was the one girl, and she finally did get him to go on a date with her. And when they went on the date, he was stupid, and he didn't tell the other girl we worked with to go home, like leave his apartment, like to go home. And he brought the girl, the other girl from work, home with him, and they both like walked. She walked in, and the other girl we worked with was sitting on the bed. Like he got caught.
Oh, no.
Ooh.
Yeah, and he got caught for it, and then it turns out he had a wife too. So like
He had a wife and two girlfriends?
Dang.
Yeah, and we all worked in the same building. Like he made our food for us. We waited tables. So like it was, oh my God, it was crazy. Like work was so weird for so many days because I knew the whole time.
Yeah. Dude,
Oh,
that's
man,
great.
that's spicy.
And I'm looking at y'all like that's what y'all get for trying to jump on one thing.
Yeah, exactly.
Right, you're right.
Dang.
I knew the whole time, but you got to be waitressing. There's a lot of stuff you'll see waitressing.
Oh, I know. I've heard that.
Mhm.
Yep. Thank you so
Thank
much. Thank
you.
you for your
All right, you're
call.
welcome.
Hi, good morning. What's your name? Where are you calling from?
Jessica from Knoxville.
Jessica, go ahead real quick.
I've got one for you. I work in a manufacturing plant, and it is crazy the amount of people that sleep with other people, and we know they're married, but they're like known relationships within the plant.
And so, like, give us one example, and did they get caught?
And did they get fired?
No, they don't get fired.
Neither of them got fired.
Right.
They have been caught several times. The guy's wife has showed up to work several times.
Several
But,
times.
I mean, they're still a thing. They still do it all the time.
And he's still married?
Yes.
Really? And where do they end up doing it? Do they do it at the manufacturing plant?
Parking lot.
Yes, it has happened.
Okay. Where in the plant?
In the parking lot and then in the houses.
What houses? What do you mean houses?
Well, if I give it away.
Oh, they'll know where you work. I got you. Okay. Thank you for your call.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Thank you.
Hi, good morning, Jeff.
Yes. So I kind of heard the last call talking about plants. I worked in a manufacturing plant for 21 years, and that's probably one of the worst places that a lot of infidelity goes on. There's a saying called a work wife. People have wives at work, and then they go home to their wife.
Yeah.
But one of the number one sayings in a plant is when they talk about men or women, they call them plant pretty. So basically that means inside the plant they're like beautiful, but if you go outside the plant, they probably wouldn't get any play. But what's
That's
so bad
so true.
is
You know,
one of
now
the
that you
main,
say that.
the main people that was doing all this stuff was supposedly a reverend. So he'd be trying to lay hands on women at work, and then he'd be going to church and trying to lay hands on folks.
Oh, wow.
Child,
That does
them be
happen.
the ones, those pastors.
Yes. Thank you very much. Thank you for your call. Dang. Okay. Do we do another round of this on the air? I feel like
Them
I've been
holy
dating.
hoes.
Yeah. Should we play these calls on
Yeah.
or no? Yes? Okay.
Sure.
They're good. Gosh, you guys are killing it today.
Plot twist. They work at the same plant. Huh?
Yeah.
Well,
Definitely
he's
being
here.
done.
He's here.
Who?
Jeff. The other lady was out of Knoxville.
Yeah.
Speaking of, let me go to the other side. Renee, let's see.
Ooh-wee.
That's why you don't get with anyone in the Mile High Club. They have tons of miles on them too. Oh my God.
Dang. Listen to you guys.
All right. Is anyone on the live part of the Mile High Club? Yes. Yes, Tasha. Holy hoes. I'm telling you, they out there. They are out there.
50 seconds. Is it 50 seconds or do we have another song?
I'm getting kind of hungry, guys.
30 seconds. Crap.
A friend of mine was a travel nurse until she came back pregnant. Now she's single with a baby.
Shut up. Who said that?
Renee. She was gone for 8 months, came back 4 months pregnant. He was at home with their other 2 kids while she was in Colorado and Cali for work. Girl, why would she even do that? That's
20
so
seconds.
dumb. Like, girl. Child. These new laws about to mess a whole lot of politicians up too.
Hey, where did you witness now? Where did you witness? Where did you witness someone cheating on the box?
On the box.
Just that song. I just thought, we just go ahead and pull that.
Yeah.
No, so basically that's what we're talking about this morning, right?
Yeah. People cheating at work.
Right, and other people witnessing it. And there's a lot of manufacturing calls and restaurant calls. What do we got on the Facebook Live?
Well, a friend of mine was married to, she was a travel nurse until she came back pregnant. She was gone for 8 months, came back 4 months pregnant, and he was at home with their 2 kids while she was in Colorado and Cali for work.
We have heard about the nurses, like the traveling nurses, traveling doctors even, where they will go out traveling and next thing you know, come back with a whole baby. You know what I mean? Not even just part of it, a whole baby.
A whole baby child.
Good morning. So we were talking about manufacturing companies being a really hot spot. Good morning from Knoxville.
I've got one for you. I work in a manufacturing plant, and it is crazy the amount of people that sleep with other people, and we know they're married, but they're like known relationships within the plant.
And so, like, give us one example, and did they get caught?
And did they get fired?
No, they don't get fired.
Neither of them got fired.
Right.
They have been caught several times. The guy's wife has showed up to work several times.
Times?
I mean, they're still a thing. They still do it all the time.
And he's still married?
Yes.
Really? And where do they end up doing it? Do they do it at the manufacturing plant?
Parking lot?
Yes, it has happened.
Where in the plant?
In the parking lot and then in the houses.
What houses? What do you mean houses?
Well, if I give it away.
Oh, they'll know where you work. I got you. Okay. Now all the people on the live are like commenting about where they think she works. Good morning. Go ahead, Jeff. Another manufacturing call.
I kind of heard the last call talking about plants. I worked in a manufacturing plant for 21 years, that's probably one of the worst places that a lot of infidelity goes on. There's a saying called a work wife. People have wives at work and then they go home to their wife.
Yeah.
But one of the number one sayings in a plant is they talk about men or women, they call them plant pretty. So basically that means inside the plant they're like beautiful, but if you go outside the plant, they probably wouldn't get any play. But what's so bad is one of the main people that was doing all this stuff was supposedly a reverend. So he'd be trying to lay hands on women at work, and then he'd be going to church and trying to lay hands on folks.
Wow. You know what? And I've heard that is a thing too. You know what I mean?
Madeline said, I worked at a bar downtown, and I walked in on my manager.
Yep, I saw the rest of the comment.
Having a snack.
Yeah, okay.
On one of the
I
coworkers.
got it.
Jeez.
Did you see Natasha's comment over there?
My husband cheated at me. Ooh, found his last mistress.
Yeah, a tire company. Let's just put it that way.
Yeah.
All right, so there you go. I think we need to go ahead and wrap up. Great stories. If you have another one that you would like to add, give us a call. 866-639-4689. Coming up just about, let's say, 10, 15 minutes away. If you are driving one of these two types of cars, it could be so easy to steal your vehicle. All you would need is a USB charging cable.
Yeah, and it's a TikTok challenge, and they're coming out.
No, it's not a challenge.
Yes, it is.
They made it a challenge?
It's a TikTok thing.
Hell. All right.
Yeah.
So we might want to hear if you've ever had your car stolen, too. What did you have to go through to try to get it back? Or did you even get it back? That's another thing that you can call in this morning on 866-639-4689. Whew, goodness. I work at FedEx. There's a lot of package handling going on up there.
What's the Humpty Club?
What is that?
Hold on. I can't read the comment.
We need to spill more tea. No,
I'm a member of the Humpty Club. I once got busy in the Burger King bathroom. What? Is that when you get it on in public? Is that what it's called, the Humpty Club?
The Humpty Dance is your chance to do the hump. Do me, baby. You ever hear that?
Mm-hmm. That's to do with the big nose, right?
What? Oh, I don't remember. It's been a long time since I've seen that video.
And glasses.
Yeah.
He's like, that video always scared me.
Behavioral health. Jennifer? Question mark? All right, Pam.
Behavioral health be cheating like that?
Right? Ew, a Burger King bathroom. Man, we used to do that one topic. It's been a while, I feel like, since we've done it, but the craziest place you ever had sex. And, yeah, it was a Taco Bell bathroom that this one girl called in on. Yeah. Was that when I was in rock radio? I feel like it was when we were together. Right, Barbie? Yeah, I was in the military for 8 years. Man, you wouldn't believe how much of my battles. Dadgummit. It keeps scrolling down.
I was crying with them. Oh.
That's tough. Sonic Freezer.
Had a quickie in the drive-thru. How do y'all do this stuff driving? Like, I have not lived. I am just.
Yeah, I have not either. High school auditorium. Had a quickie in the drive-thru. What is this? Sonic Freezer caught my manager and a car hop in there after closing. Good gosh, man, the tea that's coming in here. Movie theater, Justin. Is that you that did that?
Oh my gosh.
They now are married, and he's like a 20-year age difference. Beth, I got to find the comment that you had that was before that.
Wait.
She said the girl is the same age as my daughter. So you caught your man? I got to find the other one.
No, I know the song. But I didn't know that was a thing that you called it. Had a quickie on a plane.
What's an SRO?
Who?
What's an SRO officer?
Yeah.
Senior Resource Officer. Okay, so she said, I grew up in a very small town, and an SRO officer cheated on his wife with a student after she graduated. The girl was the same. Yeah, the girl was the same age as his daughter, and they are now married, and there's a 20-year age difference. School resource officer. That's it.
It's so funny. One of my friends.
Walmart fitting room. Walmart fitting room. Go ahead. Sorry.
Walmart.
One of your friends?
I can't say that. I forgot where I was at. Yeah.
You can't start something like that and take it away. Someone that you know. Someone you don't know.
I heard that someone slept with the officer.
In the patrol car?
No. At one of the schools. They were hooking up. Yep.
Alrighty then.
Yup. Yeah. I would never want to hook up in a Walmart
Yeah.
fitting room.
On our senior trip, one of the female coaches had sex with a couple of the girls in Mexico. Shut up. Did she get arrested? Wait, female coach with a couple of girls? Good gosh.
Whew.
You know, politicians are the worst. Agreed.
Oh, yeah. Politicians be. And that's why I don't understand why politicians had a nerve to try to do the Roe versus Wade, because, baby, y'all need that.
Graveyard
do.
quickie.
Graveyard.
In high school, the bottom stairwell at Hillcrest. Wow, we're getting very specific here, guys. Jeez.
This girl I know, I went to school, we got caught at doing that on the steps of the school. Like, why would you do that?
Yeah.
Are you that like? Go to the car.
Had sex in a movie theater watching Sherlock Holmes. The theater was empty. Renee, by the way, Sevierville High School. Yesterday we had a call where the senior prank 5 years ago, maybe. They walled off all of the doors with like brick and like cement, and so you couldn't go into the school. And that was their senior prank.
Prison guards.
Prison guards.
Happy anniversary, Angel. I'm guessing you have been following us. This is your anniversary that you've been following the show, I guess.
Oh, well, that's nice.
It says anniversary follower. Nikki's a top fan. Cookie's a top fan. Oh, Natasha's been following for 4 years. Oh, it has a number next to it. So
Shut
it's been
up.
a year for Angel. Natasha, it's been 4 years for you. Isaac, it's been 4 years for you. That's really cool. You see it at the top of your names.
That is cool. My fiance said 4-5 years ago, someone tried to get her to have sex with her at church. And
Now,
she said no.
Y'all were trying to go straight to hell. One of my friends did at church.
Oh, really?
In the library.
In the
Those little
library?
pod rooms. The library. You got to be quiet.
Yeah, you got to be quiet. That's the first thing that I thought. That's crazy. All right. Hey, guys, I think it's been fun. We got to wrap.
Happy Friday.
Well, you know what? Before we wrap, though, just in case, if you have a story, have you ever had your car stolen? Comment now.
Or do you have any of these cars?
Or do you know anybody that has had their car stolen? Did they get it back? Give us a call.
Hi, Angel. Do I get something for my anniversary? Maybe Krispy Kreme? Nope. Because your girlfriend going to get mad.
When I was a phlebotomist, in the phlebotomist room in the ER, Cokeithia.
All them fluids. I wouldn't dare do nothing in the hospital right now. I would not.
Yeah.
Child.
You're so freaked out about monkeypox, and it's like
that is ugly.
Yeah, but it's not like it's some insane.
I don't give a damn. It is ugly. Do you see what they mouth look like? And then them sores.
Yeah, but I mean, like, there's 1,200 people in New York. There's like 11 million people there. That's like a half of a percent.
This is the same thing that happened with COVID. Oh, it's only 50 people. Oh, now it's the whole world.
Yeah. All right. It was 9 years ago. Yep, got my tickets. Alexandria, hey, what's up? There she is over there on YouTube in the school box office. Girl.
That's what's up. But no, like, and then mosquitoes was out yesterday, so I started getting wept up.
You thought you had monkeypox?
I know I didn't, but it's just like, oh my God, let me cover. Like, if you notice, I don't have anything showing but my hands.
Oh, I saw.
Because, like, I don't want anybody to look at my legs, and I got mosquito bites all over my legs and on my arm.
Let me see. Hold on a second. Come on over here.
No, you're not about to speak that on my life.
What?
No.
I just get
No.
what?
Uh-uh. Keep that devilment over there.
All right, fam. No stories on the cars? No. Okay. We're done. Take care. We'll see you guys Monday. Yeah.
All right, have a great weekend.
Yeah, have a great weekend, guys.